Well, hello there.
Hello, friends.
Well, hey.
Those of you who are on fellow streamers who are not admins on the channel, you missed out on all the joy that
AKA Prof Lynette.
ProfsPlay was busting some moves today. We'll give you a little bit behind the scenes. Hello, everyone. Behind the scenes, while it's counting down, we can some of us can see each other on webcam while you all can't. And so it's a good time. It's a good time. Welcome to ProfsPlay. It's Thursday. It's time to play some games and stuff. Thanks for joining us. We'll just get right to it, I think, today. And I'll introduce myself, and then we'll go around the horn, as they say. It's baseball season, so around the horn. Hello, I am Jay Plays Games. I am an assistant, I wish. I'm an instructor in media studies. How embarrassing.
You can keep whatever you want to be.
I'm an assistant guy who does things. About video games. I talk about video games all day and get paid to do it. So it's pretty sweet. At Arizona State University, I'm here to play. I'm hosting today a game that has been recommended, and we'll talk a lot about this throughout today. But Prof A and Sweater have both recommended this game pretty highly to me. So Slay the Spire. But before we do that, why don't we defy gravity, and we're going to go up toward Prof A. Ready? Gravity no longer exists.
Oh, heck yes. Oh.
Okay. That happened a little quickly.
You didn't see that.
It went through the mic to go into a tiny mug.
Now you're thinking with portals, Prof.
Hey. Oh, I gotta finish that.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Prof A. I am your friendly neighborhood Antifa super soldier. And when I am not fighting fascists, I like to play adventure games on my solo channel, Prof A Plays. Let me now get back over to Sweater Wolf.
Hey, what is up, friendo? Hey, I am Sweater Wolf, aka Prof Kelly. I'm an assistant professor of game design at High Point University, and I also talk about games all day, as one is wont to do. And I have a problem with this game. It's an addiction, and it is something that is a very dark thing. That I'm sorry that we're imposing on Jay.
Darkness. Hello.
We also have this reminder. This is for both us and for chat to have Sweater Wolf talk through when you realized it was time you should turn this game off. So here's our reminder.
Yes. So after we played a few rounds, I can tell that story and it will make sense. But for those of us that don't have those kinds of problems, like a wizard down here, I'm gonna pass it down to her. Who are you, wizard? What's your deal?
Hi, I'm Prof Lynette from Wizard PhD. I'm a prof IRL at Fresno State alongside Prof A. One day we will meet again in person. I do some random things on the internet, lots of things related to being a magical person online in the wizarding world on YouTube. And then on Twitch, I do a lot of variety, indie, random things as well. I was going to say, I have not played this game. So no, I have not seen the darkness that Sweater has. So I'm excited to see what it's all about. I'll pass it back to Jay.
I need to do the zoom in. Oh,
no, I should say also, in fairness, I also have a problem with this game. Maybe not as much of a problem as Sweater Wolf, although I shouldn't be judgy, but it sucks you in. Let me just say that. It's good. It's so good. Okay, let me respect the past. Sorry.
Yes. Hello.
It's not your turn. You don't have the magical object to speak.
Furiously typing out their question today because apparently it didn't save when I entered it the first time. I was too busy getting the reminder for Sweater Wolf that I forgot ours. Yeah. So I think today we're probably going to talk a lot about kind of a retread of a bunch of issues or concepts and stuff that we like to talk about a lot on this channel, because we talk a lot about backseat gaming and like how to play with other players and stuff. Part of why I love doing this channel is we get to play together, which I think is such a important part of gaming and stuff like that. But today, I want to ask this question. We'll probably get around eventually to thinking about backdoor gaming again or backdoor. Geez, I'm just filling.
Oh my god! Flip it.
We were not prepared for this.
You're not prepared for that.
Listen, everybody, he's going off script, so let's.
We don't know the status of it.
The spell check was supposed to get that, but it never did. Yeah. So backseat gaming. Yes, thank you very much. Backseat gaming. Gaming side by side when you are not in control of the game. There's what we're talking about. In large part, as we've mentioned, like last stream. Obviously I knew and loved Portal. I'd been recommending it for a long time. It was hard to kind of like keep my mouth shut, because so many times I was like, oh, just notice that thing, look it over there, and that sort of pressure to comment and stuff like that. And then today, obviously Sweater and Prof A both know Slay the Spire and have been recommending it to me. So we'll probably get to that kind of stuff. But I want to ask instead, do you prefer watching experts kind of play and stream and stuff like that, or do you prefer watching sort of a first timer who's maybe learning or just discovering the game? And
so, would you rather?
Yeah, would you rather?
This is good. This is.
Would you rather? And I'm sure that even the framing is not quite right because it probably is more accurately. When do you prefer? Because I imagine you both, but I don't want to guide you. So I'm going to go back towards Prof. Lynette.
Oh God, I don't have it.
I was like panicking. I was like, where's my prop?
I need more warning.
I have a different mug for each time. See, I've got a thing.
Oh my goodness.
And I've got a thing. Yeah.
Wow, out of control. Out of control.
Beverage.
Let me think about this. So I guess I like watching expert play when it's something that I know that I won't play myself. So I'll just be like, yeah, cool. This is like entertainment for me. I don't mind that. First time play, I think I watch that when it's, oh man, I don't know. This is hard. Like I like watching, I guess I'll say first time play is okay. No, I'll back up even more. So expert play is like also another situation that I like watching it is when I get stuck and I'm like, okay, walk me through this part that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So like those are the two scenarios that come to mind for expert play. First time play is more like interpersonal. So like I'll watch one of y'all play a game for the first time and I may or may not be also playing that game or have played that game or never will play that game. So first time is like more like I care about the person who's playing it than the actual game itself. That'll be my answer. Back up to the sky.
Hello from the sky. I actually generally would say I prefer first time players because one of my favorite things about player experience and user experience is watching how people learn how to play something and how the game teaches them how to play something. So I would almost always prefer, I think, to watch a first timer. But I will say I do like watching experts when I like Lynette said, if it's something that I don't know how to do and I'm trying to figure it out. Or I also do think it's kind of fun sometimes when it's like, you think you're doing really well at something. And then it's like, okay, let's see like what people that are actually good at it do. And it's always like some next level thing where it's like, well, okay, now I know I'm a baby. But I think that's kind of fun. I think that's like sort of the pleasure of watching expert players execute is like, well, that's not what I was doing on any level. And in fact, I was being very inefficient in what I thought was good play. So that's the circumstance. But in general, if it's just like a really agnostic question, probably first time players for me. Let's pass it over to Prof A. What do you think, Prof A?
I think I also fall on one side of the spectrum, Sweater Wolf, and I think I generally prefer to watch expert play when I'm on my own. And the times that I like to watch expert play the most are when a game has like a really high skill ceiling, and I'm just like very curious to see people approach said skill ceiling. Sometimes there are games that are also, there's just like a lot of, I think outside of like the technical aspect, there can be a lot of like creative expression involved, and that's when I really like to watch expert play. So I think, and all right, so put it on the bingo board. I'm going to talk about Devil May Cry again. I do love watching like high level Devil May Cry videos where people like really are exploiting things like animation canceling, right, to build combos and do all kinds of things like that. I absolutely know I will not get to that level because I don't put in the time and practice to get to that level. And same thing with Tekken. But I do get a lot of inspiration, right? Because in games like Devil May Cry, you do have a lot of, because it's just you versus the computer, there is kind of a lot of creative freedom, right, in the way that you express yourself through the play. And I think I love the point you made, Sweater Wolf, about whether you're doing something sort of the most efficiently or sort of playing the best, because especially I think for games like Devil May Cry, you are being the best, I think, when you're having the most fun with it, right? And so for me, even things like animation canceling, they're not really part of my repertoire, because getting to see all the cool animations and play in a way that to me feels sort of cinematic, that is how I have the most fun with those kinds of games, right? Now, when you get to things like Tekken, right, and it really is like technique against technique, now there is like a lot of, there's a lot of deep expertise that I think can be drawn from and learned from, especially folks that have like deep knowledge of how long attacks take, right? Frame data and all of those kinds of things, how moves interact with each other, right? All of those kinds of things. It's also really fun to watch high-level fighting gameplay because it gets outside of the game and people start doing, there's just like a lot of head games and a lot of psychology, right? And just like a lot of things like that get really, really fun, right? There's a lot of meta that's involved that can get really fun. So that's generally where I do get a lot of my personal enjoyment. That having been said, watching a good friend or family member play something that especially that I love for the first time is always like really entertaining. So that's why I'm especially looking forward to watching Jay play some Spire.
I'm gonna pull up this quote, this thing Victoria said real quick, about like wanting to watch first time play to relive the hype. And I think this is what you were getting at too, Prof. A. It's like I have this thing where games I love, I want to just erase my memory and then experience them again for the first time. And I feel like there's a little bit of that vicarious enjoyment. So that's a really good point. And is also why I'm like very, very hyped for today.
Yeah, sweet. No, I was going to call that one out as well. In large, I mean, that's what I was doing in Portal last week, right? I love that game. I couldn't wait for Prof. A to play it and for you, to experience it and all that sort of stuff. And just that vicarious, I think, again, that's a big part of why we game and stuff. Is like that social. I love knowing that you're probably enjoying something I also enjoy. That's like a bonding thing. That's all. The advantage of going at the very
I nodded. I agreed so hard that I was nodding.
So aggro.
Toward the fabric of reality. I'll also highlight Zero Fate said, I like to watch experts to preview the game. Like, should I play this game and stuff? I think Zero Fate, thank you for taking a break from Rust. I got him hooked on Rust finally. Yes, someone entered.
That's a surprise.
But big shocker. But again, that like I'll watch, I'll echo a lot of those sentiments, from Prof. A and from all of you that sometimes I'll watch things I'll never attain. I will never be terribly good at PvP and Rust and stuff. And yet I watch a lot of streamers who are really good at it and stuff. And so live a little bit vicariously that direction too, both like that memory of, that first time playing, the game and loving it. But also like, it'd be so cool if I could play, that kind of like frame specific data, Prof. A, you're talking about, or like, like that super expert play. But Sweater, you also brought up that other way that I like think about this, that like user experience. I love thinking about the design and how games like sort of teach you how to play it and how to experience it and stuff. That's fascinating too. So all of those things come into play. And I'm actually surprised. I thought this would be would provoke, but it didn't. A little more discussion about the ideas around sort of teaching. Thinking about first time novice learners and all the scaffolding and stuff too. But those things are always, of course, kind of in there and we probably all pay attention to them. So without further ado, why don't we actually start playing this game? I will say, as a total aside, a random aside, I was preparing. I've not played any of this game other than just to set the screen at the right resolution, stuff like that. So I know essentially nothing. What I realized though is that like I conflate like several games. How I have this like problem where I conflate Abzu and Subnautica. They're just like, they're like stylistically so similar that I just like sort of put them into one. For some reason, I realized I've been conflating Slay the Spire and Pyre and like Hades kind of all together in my brain. I know Hades is like totally different. But like for some reason, they're all just sort of jumbled up in my brain. So I'm curious how it's going to break that jumble today. Or
I mean, Spire and Pyre rhyme.
Right. Yeah. They came out.
They should make a mod.
They kind of like came out roughly the same time, and they have like some similar.
Are the colors and the branding the same?
Yeah,
like
a little bit. They're both kind of like underworld, kind of cultish kind of thing. I don't know. So we'll see if I can break that deadlock in my brain. So let me turn their question off here.
you like sports games? Because that's what Pyre is.
Pyre, yeah. It's like
Pyre is like a reskinned NBA Jam. It's really good.
Yeah. And I really want to play that game. I admit I have not played it yet, but I want to, and I hear good things. It's Super Giant, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like their Black Sheep game in terms of it being like the most different from their other games. I don't mean that in a negative way, but in terms of like it's pretty different than their other output.
All right, so here we go. All right.
Oh yeah.
I can't get over my excitement. Just seeing the title screen.
I know. It's like the music.
Oh, I can't do it.
I'm gonna have to mute myself for a lot of this.
I'm telling you, I had to do that on Portal all last week.
Yeah, I don't want to backseat too much.
Yeah, totally. All right. So again, this is a complete first play. I am totally ignorant. I've watched I've seen a couple screenshots and still keep thinking that this is actually Pyre. So let's find out what happens. All right. Looks like I'm locked only to standard. Apparently there's a bunch of mods too, or you can play with mods for this game. So I'm curious about that. I'm locked off from, so I guess that ironclad. Words. Heal 6. All right.
Some of these words are important.
What are words?
I don't care about this stuff. 6 HP at the end. 99 gold. All right. Let me embark. I love the term. Oh. Duh. Look at that map. All right.
Map.
Unknown. Oh, I like that. It highlights those things. Merchants, treasure. All right. Rest. I assume that means you can heal. Yep. Stop by these rooms to heal. All right.
Oh wow. This UI is far superior to the console.
Unknown room. All right. Merchants. So it looks like I can do a couple battles and then get to a merchant. A couple battles, a merchant. Okay. All right. Treasure. Rest. Enemies.
Couple of those.
How is the enemy icon so adorable? Like, it just looks so cute. I want to cuddle it.
So there's an elite over here.
If I recall, not all the enemies are horrifying. Some of them actually might be kind of.
All right.
Are they cute?
There's some fuzzy ones.
Is this the whole? Don't answer this question if you don't feel like you should. But is this the whole game essentially laid out in front of me?
No.
Both of their faces.
Here,
it's not a spoiler, and it is not the whole game.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, here's your save point, your rest point right before the
portal
big battle and stuff.
No.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Right.
Cross.
I don't think it's a spoiler to say there's information at the end there that like Prof A and I will understand that you will not understand yet.
Gotcha. My money pouch. All right. Potion slots. Oh gosh, there's a.
Are you talking about like?
Oh no! Hide the timer. Hide it.
The timer. Now I've got like a time pressure on me. All right. See, I like this game because I like I like looking at all this sort of interface stuff and how they're sort of teaching you. I've got really important stuff here, right? It's already telling me a few things: enemies, merchants, treasure, rest, that kind of stuff. All are what I'm going to be doing, and then some unknown. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then what's this deck? Deal 6 damage. Deal 6 damage. Deal 6 damage. Defend.
Sweet deck building.
Oh, yeah. Do you all play? Do you play other deck building cards, or games, Hearthstone, or I don't know, Magic? Or
I played a lot of Magic the Gathering at one point in my life, but I haven't played in quite some time. I was in Magic the Gathering Club because that's how cool I was when I was in school.
Cool.
Yeah, we definitely would have been friends in high school.
I know, right?
Damn
but
it,
Slay the Spire, it's making me want to get back into deck building, which is kind of dangerous.
All right, I'm just gonna start there because it looked like
that looks like a good one.
Yeah. All right, I'm in the tutorial. All right, the blah words. Cards require energy to play. You're out, end your turn. All right. These do seem like they're telling me these are important words. Energy. All right. Energy.
I'm just sitting here like, wait, should we read everything?
No.
They'll tell us.
This is good. I don't care about why you're in this dungeon or whatever. I just want to know how to play it. Play defensive cards again. Block when enemy. Okay. All right. Makes sense.
Second sentence is important.
Oh, I can't go back.
I'll remind you. You'll be reminded fairly.
Right. Yeah.
How important that second sentence is.
All right. That's their next move, I assume. Intent. They're going to attack. Intent on attacking you. Be sure to gain some block. I'm ready.
Do it.
All right. So this is an aggressive enemy.
Oh, there. See, that one's cute.
They attack. Intend to attack for 6 damage. Curl up.
I'm guessing you have to defeat the enemies. They can't be your little companions and come along with you, right? Are there dogs to pet?
Mm-hmm.
I have not found
Hellhounds. Are there
dog level
hellhounds?
yet.
All right, so this one's going to attack for 6 damage unless I damage it, in which it will roll up. So I'm going to deal
Ooh.
6 damage. I only have 2 of 3. All right. All right, so I could attack this one before it buffs itself. Or I can almost kill this one. Or I can buff, I guess, because since it's still in 10s. Even when it's curled up, I guess it's still going to attack me. Huh? All right. Take that, buddy. All right, and then I will do...
Jay, what happened? Why didn't take that damage?
Yeah, it didn't take damage.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
It took 3, didn't it? It was at 10, and it took half because it's curled up.
Yes.
Isn't that it? Is that correct? Okay. Did I miss something
That's
important?
correct-ish.
All right.
Just
Okay.
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. All right. I should have stopped that one from buffing, actually, probably. Oh.
Oh, just one.
Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh.
Grrr.
All right. So I have 3 energy.
Oh, I need Prof Lynette to just
8
voice act the
damage.
enemies.
Yeah, what are these things? Are they like little fuzzy caterpillar bugs?
6. Could I...
I think they're
yeah, I could
officially
do
called
this.
louse, but I've always thought of them as caterpillars.
I could do this. And then... So it's going to be curled up, but increases attack damage. Oh, no, it already has. That's the buff it applied to itself. So I could deal 3 and 3, I guess. Or just kind of guarantee. But it seems like wasting that one. Whereas I feel like I get replenished on my strikes every... Like, I feel like I really want to take this guy out. So here we go. And then I'm just going to... There we go. All right. So 6 damage is, I guess, all right. But... Oh, am I out of cards? Uh-oh. No more cards. Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all
All right.
good.
Phew, thank you.
You get some.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So a negative effect on me. I think I could probably just... Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like a good tutorial, it overpowers you, right?
Yeah.
A dexterity potion. All right. And add a card.
Ooh.
Ooh. It is not always wise to add cards to your deck. Can you
Yeah.
lose cards? Is this one where like you can actually, if you like don't win in battle or something, you lose your deck or something?
Well, I imagine that you might get a card that's like worse than what you already have in your deck, right? Or like not useful to you.
Yeah. Shrug it off. Gain 8 block and draw 1 card. Oh, this deck building stuff. Ugh. All right.
Yeah, and I think that's it. That's exactly it. Prof Lynette is like, because your deck is random draw. If you have, if you have a card that's dragging you down, you probably don't want to have that getting drawn in favor of a card that could get you through.
So theoretically, if I drew this card, no, let's see, this card, and it randomly got into my hand, and I don't have all attacks, then this card is kind of worthless. So it could actually penalize me on a draw. Okay.
Wait, but it shows you the
Oh,
cards,
I mean,
and you
this
can choose to skip, though, right? Is that how it works? So I played a different deck builder game called Signs of the Sojourner, and basically, like when you have an encounter, you have to choose a card. So every time my deck kept getting like a little bit more random, and so that was something that I'm thinking about now. Like, okay, what do you need, Jay?
Just checking up on chat. I'm very bad at when I'm playing, or just at any given moment, really bad at reading chat. So
8-headed boy just puffing on his wizard pipe.
Very nice.
He knows the old magics.
I'm going to go this direction because I think that still opens up either this path or this merchant, which I'll just.
I mean,
check.
you have to go to the unknown.
So mysterious.
I hope you fall into a pit, but I hope.
Oh, I did. Well,
Your wish,
I love
Prof
this
Lynette.
concept.
I know, jeez.
You manifested into the universe.
Oh man.
This is the same.
I
Prof Lynette who's like,
love-
play it on extremely difficult mode.
Well, I'm not playing it. It's fun. I love the vibrating slime.
It feels like goop start to burn. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose, goop everywhere. Gwyneth Paltrow has been here. Climbing out. Missing. Looking back to the puddle, you see you're missing some multi-level marketing, whatever.
Oh, there you go. See, Gwyneth Paltrow has been here.
Look at all this reading. My gold is missing. Oh. Lose 11 HP. Gains. I'm still super OP. Plus, I get 6 back, so I'm gonna just take that.
Oh, would you rather?
Yep, exactly. That's the whole theme of today.
Would you rather? All right, so I think I have to go this way because there's more options. There's an unknown. Those seem like interesting events. Probably some positive and mostly negative.
But there's closer rest over there. Oh, I guess it's the same distance. Never mind.
Yeah, it's about the same. And this one, I think there's one more. So that'd be one. Let's see. From here is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that looks like the same. And this one is 1, 2, 3. So roughly the same. Let's find out what happens at the merchant. Oh, I can kill the merchant.
No.
Please don't.
Wait, what is that? What is that? Is that like a space helmet?
Oh, look,
Or is that its head?
The merchant's little finger right there pointed to this one.
I almost forgot about that.
It also comes with a free frozen yogurt.
That's so cute.
Yogurt. Let's see. All right, I should pay attention. Oh, the whole hand.
Also
All right, I can. All right. Oh man, I gotta look at all these. All right. I have 100.
I gotta read.
I gotta read. Wow. 3 energy, but 32 damage. That's pretty good, but I can barely afford it. All right, Carnage.
Seeing
Ethereal
red.
deal 20. True Grit.
Sweater Wolf, I want to take you into a separate chat room and then just discuss which
I know,
of these
yeah,
cards
we need
you
to
would
like
take.
have a I'm like muting myself because I don't want to say anything.
All right. Can you and again don't spoil it if you don't want to, or don't clarify this. So this looks like I can gain like energy per turn, right? So I can gain 2 back. Can you get more? Like right now I'm currently at 3 out of 3 at the start of a turn. Can I overpower that, or can I gain more than 3 at any given moment? So can I have
4
or 5 or anything? Or I guess technically if you want to play this one, you would just play it you play 2 cards or up to 2, play this one, and then you get 2 back. Oh, that's an interesting card. All right. Oh, this is a good deck.
So I should clarify if it's okay. The exhaust on that card means that once you play it once, you'll get those 2 energy for that turn, and then that card is out for the rest.
It's gone. Yeah.
The rest of the match or
the
forever?
match. Yeah.
Okay,
No, not
yeah.
forever.
The match,
doesn't
the match
reshuffle.
makes sense. Yeah. Hey, stop hassling me. He said, "Do you have the time?" I love
so
games
funny
that sort of
that
keep
I played,
pushing you. You know?
I played so many Slay the Spire clones before
that's
I
right.
actually
End of
played Slay the
comment.
Spire,
Oh,
and then when I played the original, I understood the hype. I was like, "Oh, I get why everyone's trying to do this. Like, it's so good."
I don't want that one. That one seems good.
Oh,
That is a
Pyralis,
curse.
it's
Oh.
phenomenal.
It's a dark road. I just typed it. It's dark road. It's a curse.
so good.
Prophet, you said you've been playing it on console. Sweater, what about you?
Console. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. That's why I started playing it.
I have it on iOS as well, which I think would probably be a pretty good format for that.
Yeah, I would love to play this touch.
Card removal service. All right, so if you get a bad card, wow. Okay. Stop.
After you
This
make
one
your
seems
decision,
like
can Sweater and I discuss?
I know.
All right, what's all this abacus? Shuffle your gain 6 block. Interesting. Are these exhausted, or can you use it? Is it like a one-time use thing?
No, these are not.
Oh, okay. 3 thorns. Thorns when receiving attack damage. All right, good, interesting. That's kind of fun. We're gonna have like 3 I'm gonna spend all day trying to like min-max this kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna take something. I guess I don't even have to take something, I suppose. Are potions exhausted? So I've got a dexterity. If I use this, will it be used up? Is it a one-time only?
Potions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. Yes. Okay. All right. So potions are good. But this.
What are those called again? Artifacts or
Those are relics.
relics?
Relics.
Artifacts are something different, of course.
right. Relics. This one is kind of. This seems.
Oh,
like,
that's right. Oh, that's right.
Try this one, and then I'm gonna leave because I don't know. There's probably stuff I wanted here, but
Well, yeah, okay.
Okay. Can I get some sweater?
I was going to say you could probably have them talk about their.
Oh yeah,
request
all right,
for
yeah,
like,
commentary?
I would have
I'm officially
gotten-
leaving, but
Yeah, since you're and you can't afford the thing I want.
Oh,
Well,
snap.
actually, you could afford one of the things that I would get. Do you want me to talk about it still?
sure.
Okay. I would have gotten the thorns, the bronze scales,
yeah.
personally.
Yes,
Because
yes.
those do so much damage over
Okay.
time. The fire breathing, I mean, that's still an option to you. Like, it depends on what happens with your deck. That one can be really, really good for this character, but it may or may not make sense at this point. But I do want to point out that that's the sale one. So the sale cards are always really tempting because they cost so much less.
Yeah, it's like 36. Yeah.
But then, much like picking cards sometimes is a bad thing, like the free cards, like sometimes, you don't want to just buy something on sale just because it's on sale.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you want, Prof? I'm dying to know.
Oh, this is great for me to hear because I never play fire breathing. I think I played it once on my first run. And I just
dang. Fire breathing is so good.
I haven't played it since, but I think when I spend my money, I prioritize good cards over relics generally, unless it's like an outrageous relic or if it's something that goes really well with my build. But I would have made the same choice as Jay. I would have picked up that 2 energy thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's always a great
That's
card,
a good one.
I think.
Yeah, it seems like I really
almost
like
always get that
if
one.
you- If you lead with that in your like starting hand, is it always random at the start, or can you choose your starting hand and then it gets shuffled if you work your way through it?
It's random for the most part, unless there's something
Because
else.
you could
that
use that
may
as
or
an
may not
opener
exist.
if you've got like a 1 or 2 energy card. You could damage and then reset and damage again and like get way ahead of the enemies.
Yeah.
Cool.
You could.
All right.
Maybe.
And depending on your play
Maybe.
style,
Yeah.
I tend to be like pretty aggressivo with this character, so energy boosts are always welcome for me.
All right, let's leave. Now that I've tormented this poor merchant.
Well, I'm glad you're not
Space
going to
merchant.
kill the merchant.
Not yet.
Not
All right,
yet.
so let's see. You start combat. So let's just take a look at these again. This one looks pretty good. So it looks like with an X, it means you could spend 1 or 2 or 3 energy potentially.
Correct.
Cool.
I like our just nodding of like, it's like the slow, like, you're getting there.
Ooh. So if you could start with that one, you could spend all 3 and do 5 damage 3 times to all enemies on screen. Wow. Does it trigger their curl? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm asking too many questions. Let me just play this game.
Yeah.
This is still like basically the tutorial, right? All right.
Maybe-
Well, it's
I
hard
don't
when
know
you
if
have
this is-
people who have access to
I know,
information.
I
You're
know.
like,
I
wait,
wanna
what
know.
about?
So we've talked about this before. Here's how if I weren't streaming this game, here is potentially how I would approach it. And I was playing a game this week in preparation of this, although it turns out to not be like it at all. A game called Cultist Simulator, which is like interesting but like inscrutable. Like the icons. I don't know if anyone has played it or seen it or anything like that. It's basically like verbs. You can like work.
Violence verbs?
Think no, they're actually like they're sorry, fisticuff. No violence verbs. There's like study, dream, work, explore, or something like that, and then there's some other. I don't know. It's really weird, but the way I would approach a game like that, and the way I'd approach this if I weren't streaming, is I'd probably play for a couple hours and see if I liked it and see if it captured the stuff. This has already captured my interest. I love like systems games like this. I think I'm going to be really regretful that I started playing this. But like I'd play for a few hours just to get the sense of it. And then I would probably start going and looking up wikis and guides and YouTube videos and stuff like that. So now I'm just sort of Prof. Lynette, like you said, I'm short-circuiting that by I have my wikis right here. I can ask them questions.
And they can interact with you live in real time.
Right, yeah, exactly. It feels like I don't know how much this would help to go.
I would go to the left.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You already
of
did the merchant.
fights. I did the merchant. I'm curious about these though. All right, let's just do combat.
There's more questions.
Yeah,
but
there's
go
more
ahead.
questions. Yeah, I'll do
Combat.
two slimes. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
ooh,
it's ditto.
Oh, look at you with that
this-
starter.
This doesn't help me all that much because I could just strike, reset, but then all I could really do is defend. I wonder if I could hang on to this for the next draw. I don't know. All right, let me see. A negative effect. Negative effect. Might be able to just completely negate that entire negative effect. All right. That's what I'm going to do.
Bye.
See ya. Oh, it takes all those cards? Crap. Oh. All right. So now I don't even have that card anymore.
Frail.
Oh. What?
Oh dear. Whirlwind.
Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 15.
Oh, too bad you didn't have that the other time.
And I could gain 3, but I only get 25, so it'll probably give me 2 block. Yeah, 5, 10, 15. But if I play it for 2, yeah, but that. I'm going to play it for all 3. I'm all right.
Lick. Oh,
no
dear.
thanks. Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
here's
So
your eyes.
I
This
can
one's
bash.
actually
Oh,
just licking you.
bash.
I can bash, see red, strike, and defend. So maybe I'll do that. All right, bash.
Ooh,
Pick up
lick.
2. How do I use that? Oop, there we go. Okay. I can do one more. Hey, I didn't even need to defend. All right. All right. What cards do I got? With 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That could be kind of... Could be good, or, again, bad. Lose 2 HP, deal 15. Deal such a copy of this card into your discard pile.
Ooh.
And it costs nothing. Holy... I mean... I think I'm going to take that one. What would you... Oh, I should have waited. What would you all have taken?
I would have taken anger, for sure. What about you, Prof? A.
I generally don't play anger, but I love headbutt.
Oh, I love anger.
I was looking at the first one. I was
That was
just
the one
like,
where you played it.
was
and then
that
you
the
take a card
headbutt?
back? Yeah, I think so. I should not have... next time I won't go out of that screen so fast. We could talk it through. All right.
But I'm a pretty, like, in fairness, I'm like a pretty low level Slay the Spire player. Like, from what I hear, to get into the highest levels, you like have to just learn to be adaptable. And I'm not. I'm like, I have things that I love and I'm always going to look for them.
How many, have you beaten it with all the characters, Prof?
I have not. I'm working on getting more consistent with the second character.
A
The silent is
charm.
cool.
Yeah. Right now, I
That
can
is
only
too-
finish it with a
Strike,
poison
strike,
build.
see red.
And
Oh, yeah.
it's very heavily reliant on RNG.
Strike.
Like
Strike.
if I don't get my faves, I'm
See
not going to
red.
go far.
Whirlwind. So,
Oh.
what's this? Exhausted cards. Oh, that's the seeing red, right? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't go back into my discard pile. Okay. End turn. Ooh, 11. Ouch. I didn't notice that. Probably should have defended a little more better. Right. I'm going to play that one, of course. So let's see. Wait. So that's 6. I could do 6. 6 and 6 is 24. I could just kill on this round, right? Yeah. 6, 12, and 2. There we go. Okay. All right. Nice. Aw.
I'm gonna make you feel guilty for killing
Yeah, I
these.
know,
These are all good
Enemies.
clips for the channel trailer.
Ooh, power card. This card applies a
Oh.
power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat. Ooh, that's all right. All right, so metallicize. That one, like, I feel like that's gonna be rare that you would actually get that. So, and I know, Prof, you said this was the one you were sort of. Well, let me make my decision, and then I'll. I mean, I think power
Yes,
card. I think
make
you
your
have
decision.
to take power. I think you have to take a power card. When you get one, it seems like that seems kind of logical. Oh, no, sorry. So there's headbutt, and then that, like, if your hand is all attack, it's a free damage card, basically. What would you all have taken there?
I probably would have also taken Metallicize. But I will say Clash can be really good or it can really screw you over. Like that's an interesting one too.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Prof? A? Would you have taken headbutt or?
Yeah, I think I'm like still on the. For me personally, I'm still on the lookout for my faves. So yeah, I like having at least one headbutt. Actually, no, probably only one headbutt and no more than that.
Prof. Lynette, what would you have taken being as a first time, player?
I got distracted by an 8-headed boy saying he was going to make a mod pack for my sound effects. I think you probably chose the right one, Jay.
Wow, that sounds good.
Is that the encouragement you need?
Yeah, we need someone to just support Jay here.
I would pay for that mod pack.
All right, so it looks like I can go rest now, although I'm all right. One encounter, which seems like, probably the way to go, and still a rest after that with a guaranteed unknown. So I'm going to go this way. That seems like a good way. More combat. Oh, yikes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whirlwind. All right, I can at least do
those
whirlwind.
Little poops, like jelly?
Oh, I
jelly
think I can
poops.
just... So the question is, if I use whirlwind, does the first hit trigger... Oh, do they have curl? No, none of these have curl. I can just do this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. See, that one's really good because it's all enemies. So when
All
you have
enemies, yeah.
how many, was it 5 or however many?
It's 5, yeah. It's like...
And they were pretty low, so you could have just you did it in one move.
At one turn, yeah. I didn't even risk anything. I got basically my free HP back. It reminds me, so some FF7 talk. I've always loved the materia system, and anytime I could get an all materia, I used it because just all is so powerful. You can do heal all or damage all. The
system was so ahead of its time, man. That materia is such a friggin' loadout system nobody had in the 90s.
I know, seriously.
Don't get me started.
Flame regain 12 block whenever you attack this turn. Deal. Oh, that looks pretty good. I know there's headbutt. Here's headbutt again for Prop A.
Look at that image
block.
though, the flame barrier. Look how epic that looks.
I know. Gain 12 block, which is big, and then if you get attacked that turn, 4 damage back. So it's a reflect essentially. So it reduces incoming. I mean, I guess it's kind of situational, right? It'd be really handy in some cases, but in other cases, it's just kind of a card that you may not play that hand. Although this one, I'm kind of seeing where Prof A, your thinking is at. But that does seem pretty OP.
Yeah, I should be careful because I want to emphasize that headbutt on its own. I'm not just a headbutt fan. Headbutt fits into a particular build that I use. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Although on that one, I would have chosen bloodletting.
Oh, really?
Just
lose 3 HP and get energy back. Yeah.
I'm just very aggressive with this character.
Sweater, what about you?
I think headbutt would pair really well with anger. Actually, I know Prof A, you say you don't use anger, but I think that would actually be a really solid combination because you would generate so many anger cards if you kept recalling it and playing it. That you would have the whole point of anger is you end up oops, all anger, right? And you just have these 0 cost high damage cards.
Gotcha.
The rage deck.
Got it.
This is a really good point too that Sweater brings up because we haven't yet, I don't think, right? We haven't talked about synergies in your build, but that's another thing you want to keep in mind is how do these cards play with the other cards that I have?
Prof Lynette? I think just after every round, I think we're just gonna have to do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's interesting.
Did you make the right choice or not?
Well, just to hear the
I think you made the great choice. And I was suckered by the picture, the image.
Yeah.
Flame barrier is cool. But yeah, I think I'm influenced by the picture also.
I think the idea of powers, and it seems like, they're I think they're presenting them as again with the blue banner instead of just the sort of default gray. It means, ooh, this is a good, I think that they're cueing you with signals on sort of the value or worth of them a little bit. And maybe I'm just being influenced too much by the iconography. But... All right. We'll see. Proceed. All right.
If we have time, you should do a run where you choose entirely based on which cards look the coolest. And
yeah. See, watch that be the one that he wins.
All right. Yeah, exactly.
Because some of the art is really cool in this game.
All right, so I can upgrade a card or I can rest. I don't really I mean, it's good. I don't know. It seems like HP is not an issue yet. So it seems like maybe smithing is the way to go.
Let's go.
Because this multiplier, that X time, multiplier seems so valuable. But let's see what else I can do. I can. So 3. That's okay.
You can upgrade any one card. Like it doesn't cost anything different. It's just one card.
Oh, that's pretty.
Hmm.
Can you only upgrade them one time, or are they more than once? There's one level upgrade.
Most of them are one level.
8. Looks like I can't. Oh, it becomes a 0. Oh, that's. Yeah, but when would you? I don't know. You still would need one, like energy in your bar. No, I guess maybe not, because you have to actually click end turn. So that could be. I think I'm just going to go with this one. I think that multiplying effect is just so powerful. Like that turns it from 15 total to 24 total damage you could do potentially. That's where I'm going. Sweet. I've made my decision. and you all critique that decision.
I would have upgraded anger because
just
anger.
angry.
So that's one of those cards that it makes a copy of itself. You don't get a new copy; it makes a copy of itself. So if you upgrade the initial your one anger card every time that you use it, you're going to get an upgraded card essentially. So you're just going to keep adding 8 damage cards to your deck instead of 6 damage. I think you made a good choice, though. I mean, I think that'll serve you well too. That's my diplomatic ending.
Cool.
That's my hot take.
Good.
You're really selling me on anger, Sweater. I'm gonna learn learn to incorporate anger.
I'm teaching in the ways of anger.
Yeah, I'm getting sold on this.
Shimmering massive light that comes from the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting pattern invites you in. Ooh, yikes! 2 random upgrades with 16 HP.
Oh.
I mean, that's theoretically after the end of 2 battles, I'll have almost made that back up. I mean, again, what the heck?
Do it.
Do it. 8 block and oh boy.
Scorching hot.
Scorching hot. I love this. However you gain.
A well-deserved slap.
Yes, I needed
it's good
that.
writing. It's good writing.
Yeah, it's good. Have these devs done any other games, or is this their? I don't know who this is. So.
Good either, actually.
So I theoretically could do. I get a treasure.
So it depends on
no
if you want to go rest,
for the merchant,
or if you are going,
right
to that pathway or to the merchant.
I think I'll do this and rest. Because either I can heal up, or if I'm doing okay HP wise.
Well, now it's between 2 or 3. So, which one do you think is a better treasure?
The middle.
Let's see.
Oh,
These are some of my favorite
ones.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, very cool.
Oh wow, nice.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, that's a good one. Relic.
There you go.
Unique bonuses remain throughout your run. All right.
Sweet.
I'll take 10 extra HP. All right. So.
Oh,
Slaver.
boy.
Oh, well, they deserve to get this one with coming. Let's see. All right. So I could. Let's see, 46, negative effect, and 7 damage. I could theoretically play Seeing Red, and do 16 damage. I could play that. I think I'm gonna do that. And then that. So now I've got like reflect, like damage from reflection, upgrade, and all right. I think that's good. All right. Hey! All right. Sweet. Attack deal 25% less damage. Oh.
Oh, okay.
3 block. Yeah. 5 block. No. I could play that. All right, so I can do this. Oops. This seems like it would actually be pretty good on iOS. Like the touch seems like it's like.
I'm very curious about the iOS version.
Nice. All right. All right. Oh, there's anger. Your sweater. You'll be very happy. I'm going to get very angry.
Yes, get angry.
Mm.
Let it flow
Alright.
through you.
Strike and bash. Strike and bash. All right. So since that's a freebie. Bash first because it has vulnerability, right? And then this vulnerability, 50% more damage. This might do it. Oh, it's not.
It's
Yeah,
not.
2.
Almost.
2, almost. 2. Ugh. Yeah, that's going to be big. 12. Yikes. That's going to hurt. Ooh. Ouch. Anger. I will be angry. All right, anger it is. In your honor, Sweater Wolf.
You just exploded that dude.
That dude. Pink mist.
Just like completely obliterated.
Oh, cool. 4 plated armor. Let's see. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. Fistcuff says the iOS version had some bad reviews. I guess it was a PC console game first, and some actions didn't translate. Well, that's too bad. Because it seems like it'd be the
It seems like
like
be a very good touch game. Yeah.
Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. 6 damage to additional damage for all your cards containing strike. Is that all cards that are in your current hand or in your entire deck?
That is your
Hand.
deck.
Oh,
That's your deck.
Wow. Strike is like that default one of which I have 5, right? So would that be like 10? Or is that on each of the, like it upgrades, any of the strike would be upgraded for 2? I guess my question is.
Yeah, I was thinking
like,
it's
is
2,
it-
right?
Is it
7?
It's adding
Right.
to that card for each strike that you
Oh,
have
okay,
in
so
your
it's not saying 6 damage plus 2 on this hit for all those things. It's actually just giving 2 to each of those cards.
No. It's the
No.
opposite. It's giving. So if you have 5 other strike cards in your deck, it's adding 10 to this. So you're doing 16.
Okay.
damage. So it was the
Oh,
first
that
way that
could
you were
be-
saying it. Yeah.
Okay, that could be pretty good. Since I have such a like strike heavy deck. All right, well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Where's the next rest?
Well, isn't that an elite? So your options are rest or elite.
Oh, rest or elite. Yeah, you're right. Oh, good call. I didn't even notice that. Plus that means I can't get to. Well, let's find out what an elite is. What the heck?
Let's find out.
You only slay
Oh, man.
spires once.
YOLO. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you only slay spires once.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
All right, artifact.
There's the artifact.
Okay, so
Oh, look at that.
Yes, Prof A, the artifact. Not a relic, but an artifact.
2 negative effects and a 9 damage. Ouch. I could 24. I mean, I think I just have to. And that's it, right? Yeah. That's all I got. All right. All right. We'll see what happens here.
Oh.
Ooh. Are those negative cards? Did I just get like hit with negative cards? Oh.
Yeah, so unplayable. Is that what that said?
All right.
Yikes.
All right. Ouch.
Did you get
All right,
did you get 4 of those? How many did you
Yeah,
get?
I think I
Oh my
did.
god.
All right, so they're at 14, 16, and 14. That's not bad because 2 are going to attack me. Although that's a lot. Ooh, ouch. This one, obviously, because it's free. It's a freebie.
Always use
the sweater special.
The sweater special.
Sweater special.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fair
name my anger
share.
build after Sweater Wolf.
Let's see. So 6 damage. Oops. Let's see. I think this one through here. All right. So this would be a freebie at 1. Nine would kill.
Yeah, so if you combine
Whoever
those two, yeah.
I could
you
kill
could
one. And still kill a second
18
one here.
and
Okay,
have that additional for
Right.
okay.
Right. That's what I think. All right. Oop. All right. So now this is here. And this is here. So really all I'm going to get is a debuff. No health.
Best defense, good offense, my friend.
That's right. Yeah.
Now it's our turn to be proud dads.
I know, we're just like,
Mhm.
2 more.
All right. Ooh, I could seeing red here too. So let's see. I could bash for vulnerability. Let's see. Is that the right direction? Yeah. Okay. So bash, seeing red, 2 strikes should do it, right? Or 1 strike should really do it. No, 2. I guess 2. 2. This one. Seeing red. Or sorry, strike and strike. Yeah, there we go. Ah, not bad. I guess, maybe. Ooh, potions always appear in combat rules. I guess I can't take it. I only have 3 slots. Huh? I should maybe think about using them.
Yeah, I thought that you should be using them, right? Because they're a one-time use, so you
Got
can
it.
free up a spot. I don't know.
Got it. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. Powers are the one. Oh no! Until next turn, prevents damage. Gotcha.
That is a yellow banner, though.
I know. See, I'm being deal 13 damage.
But apply a weak and a
1
vulnerable.
weak and a vulnerable. Ooh, 13 damage is pretty good too. Yeah, it seems like, and I think I'm in Sweater's camp here. A good defense is basically a good offense. Best defense is a good offense, right? See, I'm a Chicago Bears fan, and we've never had an offense. So. All I've known is defense my whole life. Block is I probably wouldn't. I mean, I guess that could be situationally useful, but I think I'm gonna take uppercut. Uppercut? No angers in that. Sorry, Sweater.
oops, all anger.
You only need 1, really, right? Because then you just keep on
putting it
generating
back.
angers.
Putting it back.
Should you use your Dex potion or one of those potions?
Are those permanent or are those? No. It just must be for a match or a combat, right?
Although I'm gonna be honest, you did pretty well for the elite. I thought that something bad was gonna happen to you. I had little faith, but also as someone who has never seen this game, I'm like, oh no, he's gonna die.
It seems like I'm still kind of in the tutorial here, so I think I'm still kind of OP. I bet you when I get into the actual game, it's gonna be a lot harder. All right, so my options are 2 combats, mystery, and arrest for what I assume is the dungeon boss, or mystery, which could go,
Bring on
I
the
also
mystery.
like to live dangerously. Yeah, let's find out because combat is fine, I guess. But I think
You can
this
always
might be
do
more like-
2 mysteries and 1 combat if you wanted to
I guess I could.
also-
Yeah, 1. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, why don't we do that? That's a good balance. You're right. Let's do 1 more combat and then mystery, rest. Yeah, with that. A thievery.
Thievery.
Uh-oh, does that mean 15
no.
gold? Uh-oh.
Bye-bye
No.
gold.
All right. Anger, of course. play the anger first. Wait.
It doesn't
Probably
make
play
you mad. He's trying to
vulnerability
steal your
first.
gold.
Yeah, what the heck? All right, so 46. So I can play
There's the weak,
uppercut to
vulnerable.
get the weak and vulnerable, then play the
Mhm.
freebie, and then I guess a strike, or maybe probably this because it'll deal damage back, and it'll reduce this H. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. So uppercut to get the vulnerable, anger because I'm angry, and then this-
you only have one.
oh, you're right. Crap. Oh well. Whoops. Guess I should pay attention to that, eh?
I wasn't paying attention either. It's just like, oh no, it turned red. No.
All right. Well, I took it from 7 to 3.
That's yeah.
Gold stealing jerk. Hey,
Rude.
rude.
If you defeat them, do you get your gold back? You explode it, get your gold.
Oh, no, I guess I don't really need this. It's kind of pointless. I can just do it with this one, right? Yeah. Hey, it did.
Hey.
Nice. All right. I'm not really bothered by that. Exhaust any number of cards. What?
Ooh.
Your hand.
Oh.
Oh, so if I didn't
Maybe-
want, like if I got like a negative status card, I could use the elixir to exhaust that card.
Yeah.
It's like defense against like bad cards, I suppose.
Yeah. I'd say delete a potion and get that one.
Yeah, I don't need this one. I'm gonna take that one. Let's see. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Okay. That could be kind of powerful. Headbutt. Here's Prof A's warning of its useful for a particular build, which I may not be building toward. Yeah, that one. Armaments. Nah. Draw pile. I mean, that could be good. This one's kind of interesting though, because
Randomness is tricky though.
yeah, that's true. A random attack. Of course, I could get that attack all back if if it's in my discard. I could add it back, and it's a 0 cost.
It's true.
I don't know. I'm kind of obsessed with
Yeah.
that attack. Is that what you would have done?
That's what I would
Sweater?
have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you
I like
get?
that kind of stuff. Infernal Blade.
Inferno
Okay.
Blade
All right.
pulls a random attack from your discard back into your hand, and that attack costs 0, apparently.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty good.
Oh, no, actually, I won't say anything. That's not quite what it does, but we'll see.
Vicotria says, it's bad that the only deck building-esque game I've ever played was Wizard 101.
I'm Googling what that is, actually. I don't know what that is.
I would like to play it.
Let's do the mystery. What do you think? Mystery.
Oh yeah.
I'm into mysteries.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad?
I could skip and then
It's
get
true.
a red skull. 3 additional strength.
Oh.
Ooh. So is that a permanent? Oh, it is. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
man.
So if at below 50%, 3 additional strength. Nice. I mean, I
That's
hope I
cool.
never get to below 50%, but I'm sure there are times. All right. Here we go. No, they all curled up. immediately.
Yeah, they learned from their fallen friends.
All right. It looks like I can probably, let's see, I can do this. Play Seeing Red and then do that. I think that'll be
Whirlwind,
it.
yeah.
But that'll only get rid of 1. Correct.
Oh yeah.
Let me think about this. All right. So they're going to do 5, 7, 5. So this one, this one first, I guess. Let's see. 8.
Thank goodness for this dedicated mute button.
I know. I'm like, oh, I should mute.
Let's see.
I think y'all should keep talking about how you want to mute, but you can't because you want to say something to Jay as he's
Hold on.
picking the wrong
All right.
cards in front of your faces.
All right. So I could dash 8 and do. I should just do all 3, right? 20. That's 24. What am I doing? Right? 3, 24. Yeah.
Well, they're curled up, right? So Oh, you got it.
Proud dad
enough.
moment.
All right.
Proud dad moment. Oh my gosh.
Discard any. Oh my gosh, these look kind of good. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many. So that seems like another
is
one
that-
that like.
Is that better than the first one? What was your first one again?
Exhaust, so that they would never come back in the hand. So that would like basically permanent.
yeah.
I think if I'm understanding the system right, it permanently removes that from your deck for that
Until
hand.
that. Mm-hmm.
Whereas this one is basically just discard, and then I can draw
And then
3 more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which also does sound maybe like it's worth it. I don't know. This plated armor, I guess it's probably useful, but I'm going to discard this because this seems better.
I think before you move on to the next combat, you should use them instead of discarding.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, I'm gonna backseat for real because you're killing me with these potions. Like, hover over the little elephant you have, that little white elephant or rhino or whatever that is. Yeah, so like you are guaranteed to get a potion every combat, and I'm just like dying because you're not using potions.
I feel like I need to save them for when it'll be useful. Like I want this attack like in a boss fight or something, so I don't want to like use it up.
Like flop sweating if you don't use your potions.
Sweater, you would die if you ever watch me play like a FF game or something like that. By the end of the game, I'll have like 99 feather potions, 99 luck potions. I mean, like I know I never use those things because I always think they're going to come in like really handy at some point, and then I just sort of never get around to it. Ugh.
Well, isn't that a meme in the gaming community when the game tells you this is a limited resource, so only use this when you need it, and then you get to the final boss and you have like 99. Like, I'll never let them go.
Probably, yeah. I kind of hoard that way. All right, so let me. So if I take another anger, I know that it's the kind of thing that if I use anger, it'll add a copy back into anger, so it'll still be in my discard pile. But if I have 2 angers, theoretically, it could appear twice in one hand, and I could just use it. And so this is kind of what you were saying about that. Like you could have 5 anger cards and get like
you can double your rate of anger production. Yeah.
Which is that time of the semester in which that's true.
Yeah, that's a natural
outside of this
effect
game.
of being in this month of the year.
All right, so now I can rest before the boss, and it seems like maybe I want to heal.
Wait, look at your potions first. Is there anything that can be consumed? Oh my god.
These all look like you have to be in combat. Oh, do those?
Oh, you can. Okay.
Okay, so those negative status cards only last for that hand.
Mm-hmm.
Or that combat
that
scenario.
Fight, yeah.
It doesn't stick in my. So the merchants, there was the option to sort of remove cards from your hand. I know you have sort of warned against said to be on the lookout for cards that actually are kind of negative cards. So I guess that's when you just if you get to a merchant, you can have them remove a card that you don't want.
Well, I'm also, because you have a lot. I don't know for Sweater and Profe, but like the number of strikes, the number of defense,
I know. I was
like
say,
those
maybe want
base
to take some of
ones.
these outs. Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Like the upgraded ones are nice, and it feels like because I went with that one that upgrades my strike. Where is it? The perfected strike.
Lower left.
This one. Because I mean that's pretty strong, at least right now. I mean, I may like outgrow that at some point, but like that seems like, I mean, it's doing 16 damage on one card. So I maybe want to hang on to those, but maybe get rid of a couple of these. Is there a limit to the number of cards you can have? Or I guess you're just more likely to not get the card you're looking for if you have a huge hand, right?
Yeah, that's part of the strategy.
There's optimal size hands that make sure you're always getting whirlwind and anger and
like the pulls for the big ones. Yeah.
Right. Wow, seeing red is the kind of card I like when it comes up, and I almost want to upgrade it because it's a 0 cost. That could be useful. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to a. So this is a boss fight coming.
I have a personal question for Sweater Wolf. Even when you're playing by yourself, do you talk out loud while you play this game?
Oh yeah,
I do
definitely. All the time.
There could be nobody in the apartment, and I'm like, do I want to play Seeing Red right now?
You're like,
Do
"Ooh,"
you,
like, or I count out loud when you get, especially later on, you really start to have to do the math on things, and I'm like, okay, 19.
Do you do that for other games too, or is it like kind of specific to this game? Do you do that when you're playing, I don't know, Pokemon or something, where you're like having to think through like step, you know, that kind of thing? Does it, or is it really like this game that brings it out?
I think if it's a strategic game, I do.
Especially turn-based.
Yeah.
Like I did it a lot in Divinity Original Sin too.
Well, I mean, you have so much time to be like, Jay is like, oh, I could do this or I could do that. Like, you got to talk it through to make sense of it.
Totally.
Sorry, Prof. This is really important.
Yes,
That's true. I do tend to, I was thinking like, I probably do talk most of the time because it's like, I'm always like just giving hot takes and just acting like I have an audience no matter what.
Laughing at your own jokes.
You know,
Laughing. Like, good one, Sweater.
One of my students actually brought that up in.
What do you think, chat?
One of my students brought that up in one of their comments. We were talking about something, and they said, you know, their little, you know, like brother. It's really annoying now because he talks like he's always streaming like that. Like, you know, like he'll even say, I can't remember if this is specific, but you know, he'll be like, you know, hey chat, what do you think? Like even when he's not, he'll just be sitting in a room by himself, but like talking to an audience, which is kind of weird because like I tend to also kind of verbalize, you know, like in a lot of Sweater, what you were saying, you know, if there's a strategy involved, I'll be like, wait. I do a lot of like, wait, but, you know, like interjections more than just like saying the entire thing, but like verbalizing that helps me like make it concrete in my brain. But I do wonder about that, like, that like playing for an audience thing is kind of weird too. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no, I was going to say, I think like one way that I memorize things is if I say them out loud, because then I'm like hearing it too and saying it. And so sometimes if I'm just trying to, like you said, make it concrete, like, okay, so block goes away at the end of the turn, or, you know, like when I'm like learning things, if I say it out loud, I feel like I remember it more. Yeah.
Brown Stizzle, hey, by the way, I watch an Aussie guy play XCOM, and whenever I play now, I narrate in an Aussie voice. It means you just watch too much of it, I think, yeah. And Vicotria says that when I play Fallout 4, I sing the radio soundtrack out loud to myself. Yeah. All right, so here's the situation. And my parents went away on some sort of Spire adventure, and apparently I'm chasing after them. All right, I could rest to heal up, which I have. The next encounter is looks like the boss fight, and I may want those 25 health.
It'd be funny if it were not the boss fight and it was just something like cutscene ridiculous.
Like, I know, exactly. It was. I kind of wonder if I should, you know, live dangerously and upgrade something, because like I'm very tempted for this one. It has a really nice synergy if you can get, but again, it's a little situational because it has to come up. But when you can see, you do that seeing red, and especially when you have that attack all or something to be able to get a 3 hit, you know, like 24 on all enemies, like that's a. I think I'm just going to do it. I seem to like every time this comes up, I want to play it, and making it a 0 cost, I think is.
Do it. You keep talking about it. Just do it. Just do it.
I know. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. Well, all right. So I've
and
committed
if you
to
die,
that.
I have the death counter ready. So.
Oh, good. All right. I'm committing myself to that, but I want to see maybe for you all, what would you do here? Just curious your thinking here.
If I explain my thinking, it might be a spoiler.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fair. Because this, I don't know, 10, it's all right.
Can you explain your thinking after he makes his choice?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to change. I've committed to upgrading this, but I want you all to be able to see.
I'll say when you're on the next screen.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Same for you, Prof.
I think
right.
Well, I think seeing red is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
For me personally, but I really want to hear Sweater's thoughts because I'm probably making the wrong choice. But
all right. Whew.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is a boss, but I guess we'll find out. Hey. All right. Okay.
Ooh, so cool.
Ooh.
Are you sure you want to take him down? It's so cute.
240. Yikes. Uh-oh. Block.
Here we go.
I'm just to a defensive
oh,
go.
man.
All right.
Oh my god.
So I can deal 24. It's going to block on its turn.
Oh.
After receiving 30. All right. I mean, I think I just have to do. All right. And that's it, right? Okay.
Oh no.
Charging up. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Destroy.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh.
All right, so it
There's
looks like I can
your
do.
seeing
There's my
red.
seeing red. Yeah, looks like I can do
Oh, there's the weak and vulnerable.
this one first, then anger, then a strike, then seeing red, and get at least one more strike in, I guess. But this one because it makes the weak
Yeah.
and vulnerable first. All right, so weak, anger,
Mhm.
mode shift. Uses a buff. 50% more damage from attacks for 1 turn, 25 less damage. All right. So I could strike. I guess like that. Ooh, that did very little, eh? Might as well just. Maybe should have saved that because it's now exhausted. Whoops. I forgot about that. Crap. That one's going to hurt, I think. All right. We'll find out. Wow, I have not done much damage at all, eh? All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Flame barrier, 12 block. All right, so I guess that's all I can do there.
This music.
Oh, why did I? Oh, that's the thing. Oh, duh.
I was sitting here. I was like,
Potions!
Cost.
I wasn't going to say anything, but
So can I play this now? We're gonna have the potions. Yeah, you're right. Cost 0. Okay. Okay, let me think this through here. All right. So I can. That seems. Metallicized actually doesn't seem all that good, does it? Now that I've gone through a few rounds, I feel like if I have a defend, it's just. Or does that last the whole encounter? Do the powers last the whole encounter, or is it just one turn? It reads as until next turn. All right. So let's see here. So I suppose I should do this one. Whoa! And that costs 0. All right. Yes, please. Is it in? I take 3 damage. Okay. So I should probably block first.
that was a satisfying animation to watch that
Mhm.
far. Ooh.
9 damage. I mean, I guess 9 is okay, but if I block, does it show my block anywhere? Like
It's
my
on the
staff?
shield.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah. There you go. It's on the shield. Okay. Because I could get 5 more block this round, which will reduce this, and still play that card. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Block. And then that. Ooh, nice. All right. Oh, I could have done the thing. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Exhaust any number of cards. Okay. And random attack. Your hand, it costs 0. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, 8 times 2. Yikes. All right. So it feels like I want to do uppercut first to put the debuffs on, right? I'll leave me with 1. I could get a random attack for 0. I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, ouch. All right, I'm going to play that one. Ooh, and I got uppercut again. Nice. Ooh, ouch. That does hurt, though. Okay. Twin slam. Ouch, ouch. All right. Attack for 3 damage. That's 4 times 12. So 50 more for 1 turn. Ouch. 20 damage, 10 defensive mode. Weaken attacks. Okay. 2 angers. Heck yeah.
Do you need
It's clobbering
to get a
time.
new card? Yeah.
And then I'd probably... to a block. That's pretty good. Play that at some point. Problem is if I discard, because the strikes are, I guess they're okay. Well, let me play. You don't draw a new card if you play this one, right? So if I did that, I don't get another card, right? Okay. Maybe I should have waited on that. Discard.
Yeah, you could redraw for those.
Right.
Unless you were going to use one. I don't know.
I'm just trying to think of like how to maximize the energy. Because I kind of want to play that at some point.
Yeah.
But that means I only have 1 energy. Maybe I'll do that. I could like gamble and discard these and see what I get. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to play the damage. All right, let's see. See if that was smart or not. That's 12 damage incoming, but I have... Yes, all right. Nice.
Oh.
Block, I guess, is pretty good. All right. We'll probably be playing that a little more. All right, I got all these defends. I don't need these, right? So I can discard. Drink.
I thought you were going to throw it away. Oh my gosh.
And then I
can see in that moment
12.
it being particularly confusing.
I know. I was just like, no, don't throw away the potion.
I do want to discard.
12 damage for 1 energy is actually pretty good. That's pretty good. So I might keep that. I'm gonna keep that. Get rid of those. All right, there we go. Okay. So 2. Bye. Oh.
Sorry, it's Winston.
2 would give me 11 and 2 vulnerability plus that, but I couldn't use that. But I could use that. So let me. All right. Let me do the math here. 11 is 23, but the added vulnerability is maybe good. 21. I think that actually makes more sense, right? So this is a 2 energy, and I could do 21 out of it. No, that actually just still makes more sense. Because 21 plus 12, 33, and the anger probably won't offset 11 and the 2 vulnerability. So I think that's the one idea, right? So first this one, then this one, then this one. All right. What have I exhausted? Okay. All right. I wish I hadn't wasted that seeing red. Hey, whirlwind. All right, good. And anger and 2 angers. Here it is. Oh, or 35. Wow. All right, so 3. It's 33. Bludgeon actually is better, isn't it? So, all right. Anger. Bludgeon. And I think that's it.
Good thing you had that
Boom.
35. My God.
Right. Yeah, no kidding. Nice.
Amazing. Blood potion. Yes.
Yes. So that's good. Okay, so you can heal. There are heals in this.
Nice. You did it.
Hey.
Proud
Ooh.
dad.
Yes, proud dad all around.
Ooh. Oh. Skills cost 0.
I'm sorry. The corruption artwork right there. I
Yeah,
don't
I
even
know.
care what it says. I want it.
skills cost 0. When you place
Skills.
skill
Oh,
exhausted.
all the skills
Interesting.
on that hand.
Do I currently have that bludgeoned? Is that permanently in my hand now? Or is that just...
No.
It looks like that was... But I could take it. I mean, that 32 is... But that... So remind me, if you don't mind. So if I played, let's say, all right, so let's say I have corruption and impervious and some other skill in my hand at that time, right? And I play corruption. That means this skill now costs 0, but it's exhausted. But it already has an exhaust on it too. But would that apply to all skills just in that hand, or is that for the remainder of the...
So
encounter?
To clarify power cards, so whenever they have like a circle around them and it says power, that's persistent for the whole combat. So that's going to be
cool.
for your whole deck. And then also some italicized. I don't want to say anything while you were in combat, but like that's also a persistent card. So anything with power is going to be you play it once and then that power applies for the rest of combat.
Okay, all right, cool, interesting. Well, I mean that seems like a... I mean, yes, it's exhausted, but that... I mean, I think corruption makes... And I think the artwork certainly tips the scale.
I think that's a valid reason to choose something.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, artwork.
I say that's valid.
All right.
Chest.
Choose a relic.
Ooh.
Upon pickup, a unique curse and 3 relics. Uh-oh. All right. Curse. That stay in your deck, but that's where you could use the merchant to remove that curse. Got it. Okay. Remove 2 cards from your deck. I don't want that. Well, I mean, maybe I do, but I don't. I don't think that I want. Sorry if you can.
Profe, we're both like...
I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Sweater Wolf.
Random. Wow. Okay. All right.
I've got my eye on you.
At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. Confused whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. So that could be good or bad.
Oh my gosh.
I think
I don't know about confused.
I think the relics. I think 3 relics, and then I can eventually just take a curse out, right? If I get to a merchant, right?
I don't know. I don't trust the faces I'm seeing.
No.
I need to
3
turn off my
relics.
video and mute.
These are the relics, right? I mean,
Make your
and those are all
so why am I you? Why am I just...
Imposter.
I think I have to. All right. I'm going with this one.
Profe left.
Oh no.
Sweater is J and Profe left.
Yeah. Why are you my avatar? What the heck? All right. I've committed myself.
It's you from the future.
Are you sure that's the button you want to press?
Did Jay choose wisely or poorly?
I don't want a backseat from the future.
I feel like all right. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm committed to this. Nothing you say will make me change. This is what I will click. But I do want to, if you want to look at the text or show the other ones or anything while you talk, that's fine. But this is the one I have committed to. You cannot now talk me out of this. But what's your take on this? The people who have left and maybe can't get back in. Profe, do I need to add you back in?
No, I can add myself back in.
Okay.
All right.
So
calling bell seems like 3 relics.
Oh, he's just watching in the backstage.
Yeah, he's
just smiling back there.
Yeah.
The reason I couldn't control my facial expression is you kept saying, oh, I can go and remove the curse card later. And you are correct in your understanding of that's how removing cards work. But this is the one curse that you actually cannot remove.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I can't let him just choose it on that premise.
And I guess in fairness, it's stupid to remove myself because you could actually see the backstage. You can see me down.
That's why you got to go into stealth mode.
You're
going to have that curse in the future.
Become Jay.
By the way, Monster Inside, welcome. Slay the Spire by committee. Count me in, they say.
Yes, let's take a formal vote.
Yes.
I've already committed to it. I've already committed to it.
Have a democracy.
And so
Robert's rules, Slay the Spire.
I moved to.
This is one of those things where, like, this would be part of that learning, right? This is the first run, first play. My understanding of it would have made me choose this, but by choosing this, I would eventually learn maybe that isn't a smart choice. But I've committed to this. I will continue. But it sounds like the next time I may not have chosen this one. Would you have chosen anything, or would you have just, because the rest of these are kind of like, I don't know. This seems like too randomized for my liking.
The bell. I mean, the bell is good. The bell is not. I'm not saying not to take it. I'm just saying it's just funny because your whole thing is like, I'm going to remove it. Which again, you're correct in your understanding of that, but it's like the one curse card you can't remove.
Yes.
But yeah, that's one I'll take sometimes.
3 relics seems just like too much to pass up.
I almost always take the calling bell, unless there's a competing relic that I really want.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm taking the calling bell. Unplayable.
Curse
Cannot be
of
removed
the bell.
from your deck. All right.
The art is something.
All right, confirm. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Nice.
Very nice.
At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Holy moly.
Oh my gosh.
And whenever you play a power card, heal 2 HP. Can you sell relics? No, maybe?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Is there a limit of, I mean, there's screen real estate. I guess I may not be able to like go much further, but there's a limit of to the number of relics you can have.
I don't know. I don't believe there is.
I hope it fills up your entire screen and you can't see your foes anymore.
I'm guessing.
I've gotten a lot of questions.
Yeah.
A lot of relics. Sorry, I was reading and talking to
a lot of relics. And it looks like the number here. Maybe you can stack nibs. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. All right.
Pen nibs. Oh, Act 2, the city.
I start with a fresh HP, which is good. All right, 3.
Ooh, you got some money.
I'm rich. All right. Ooh, this is a long. A lot of monsters. A long way for a rest. There is the merchant, but I can't get to the rest if I take the merchant route.
I mean, you can always go question mark route where you can
this way. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this way, or this way. I guess.
On the full outside if you wanted to rest, but you're not really battling. You're only battling once if you go that far right pathway.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah,
that one.
That seems like maybe the right way because these seem like they can be good or maybe bad. Guaranteed combat. Question mark, guaranteed combat, and then a rest. Whereas this is like
mystery.
Roughly the same. Yeah, mostly the same. I guess it's the same number of 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it is.
Mysteries and 1, 2 combat. I guess it's just the order. You could. I guess you could do this and only do 2. I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, true. Yeah, that one
has one more. All right. By the way, it is 3:30 AZ and Cali time, so we've got. Maybe about, 15 minutes? 10, 15 minutes? Sorry.
Seems fair.
So if there's anything you think you want to point out to me or like that you really want to see on stream, let me know. Otherwise, we're going
I hope you make good choices past me.
All right. All right.
I just want to say that I love the pen nibs so much.
The pen
every
nib
10th.
is sweet.
It's so good.
I haven't gotten, I've been doing it in 5 or so. I'm assuming that's going to get higher. As we're going here. But.
It's attacks, not rounds, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, every 10th attack. Oh, okay.
The hack card that you
that's
play.
big. Okay.
Counts
Pretty sweet. You're going to have all those anger cards. I mean,
Right.
Or just imagine for a moment Perfected Strike with the pen nib.
All right. So what do I have? I've got Perfected Strike.
The pen is mightier with the sword.
All of the swords.
Oops, all swords.
I've run decks like that. I've run decks entirely built around Perfected Strike.
45. Okay, so I could do that to get the weak and vulnerable. Use an anger. Use a random attack that's a 0. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the order, right? All right, let's find out. Oh, and a free anger. Oh, all right. That didn't really help, but oh well. All right. I guess that's it. Ouch, 17 damage incoming now. That's not so great.
Aw. Taking all your money. Corruption.
I don't really have any skills though. Well, I guess I have this one. That doesn't really help.
No.
Put that in the
Anger.
mod too, 8-headed boy. Whenever we play corruption.
This is not a great hand here, is it? I'll probably want to play that at some point. Let's do this first. Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't really help, does it? I guess
Just
if I play it and then I could play this as a freebie, and then that lasts the whole. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So then I can play this. I guess. And I guess I have to. I'm gonna wait on healing till probably after this. 10 and 10, but I do have. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm gonna get all this gold back. Don't you worry. All right.
Ooh, the curse of the
Curse
bell.
Unplayable. All right.
Dong.
There's not much I can actually even do with this, is there? I guess I'll just play this. Play that. Play that. And then I'll save this. I don't want to exhaust this card, so I guess I'll just do this. Block. Oh, bummer. Well, half. That's not too bad, I guess. All right, let's see here.
I see. So the little pen, whatever you call it, is keeping track of the number of attacks.
Oh, I see. I get you. Yeah, gotcha. All right, so then I want to do that because those are free. And I've got a reflect. And then 24. All right. Okay. Oh, yikes.
Anger.
All right. Defend. 2 angers. Oops. And then a 3. Oh, and the pen nib there. There we go.
The pen nib.
It's so good.
Yeah, yeah. 1 ritual. Gain strength at the end of your turn. I'm going to flex here. Lose 2 strength. Nah, that doesn't seem like a very good one. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Ooh. All right, I'll take cleave. Cleave seems pretty good.
Prof A, you look like you have some words.
I do.
All right.
My fave deck for this character is built around strength buffs, so I love flex.
Yeah,
okay.
I would have gone
I
flex too.
love flex.
Was
At
that a
first, I was
skill?
turned
Would that
off
have
by
been
the
a-
description, and then
Yeah,
when I actually
yeah.
used it, I was like, "Oh wait, this is fire."
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got one more here. Let's see what the mystery is. Tombs. You are faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems. In the center of a circular room, you cannot make out the writing in the coffin. However, you do notice a black fog seeping from the sides.
No.
Seems perfectly safe.
Oh no.
I've got enough
That's-
relics. I don't think I want to risk that.
That's too high of a percentage.
Yeah. If it was like 25%, maybe, or something, maybe. So let me. So the cursed are these ones that are also you can't remove curses from your hand. Is that right? Any curse can't be removed.
No, you can remove curses. So the thing about the curse of the bell is it's like the only one you can't remove.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So theoretically,
Which is
I
why-
could, if I took this and I got to a merchant down the road, I could remove this one, but not the one from the curse of the bell or the bell one. Okay, gotcha. I
love
know,
how it's like-
relics are.
You do notice black fog seeping out from the sides. Like,
Yeah, this
how are you
looks.
gonna play it?
However,
Do you trust the black fog?
I mean, this is like the learning run, so let's just see what happens. What the heck, right? Live dangerously. Oh, all
Yes. More
right.
curses.
I did get start each combat with with 1 strength. Oh, is that a good like +1 strength or? I guess so. Yeah. All right.
Coughing violently.
All right. Well, let's go. There's a merchant here somewhere, right? Oh, maybe there's not. Ooh, it's a long way.
I'm doing it again.
Oops.
I'm pointing at my screen that nobody can see.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. All right. Oh, well. All right, let's see what happens here. We've got probably one more fight here, it looks like. Ooh, I like this. Block. Block is not removed at the start of a turn. Negates 3 debuffs. All right. So, oh, and here it already came up. Yikes. All right. So. I think I want to do. I mean, it's not going to block yet, although that's going to. Do blocks carry over until, or is it only like 1 turn? So if I play a block now, will it remain until the next time it's activated, or does it dissipate after a turn? I can't remember. I haven't noticed. I don't think
it dissipates.
So, although do you have barricade as a power? Or no?
I don't think you took barricade.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Never mind.
No. So it seems like, since it's gonna block, I should just.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Perfected strike for free. I'll take it.
Ooh.
Oh, but it blocked all that.
Yeah.
Bummer. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, 27 block. These curses starting to come up, eh? So it's going to do 10 damage. I can just barely affect it. It looks like I can do a 7. I can use this, which will do 1 damage, and I can play a defend, which I think is what I want to do here. All right. Nice. Ooh, what's frail? 25% less block from cards for 5 turns. All right. Yeah. Whirlwind. Yeah, totally. 9, 3 times. That should be enough, right? Yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Dead. I like how it says dead.
I like Whirlwind, or when you play that, because it just goes back to back, and it's just like, I don't know, it feels so good as a viewer to be like, yeah, go Jay.
Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, that is fun.
Whirlwind is very satisfying to watch.
Yeah, the animation is really good.
Deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. At a random attack. I already have one of these, but that is pretty. That's pretty good.
I have an actual question that I don't know the answer to. Sweater, does Pommel Strike count toward Perfected Strike?
Yes, it has the word strike.
Oh, rats. Oh, I should have maybe taken that. Oh, well. All right, so we've got, it's 3:43. Let's find out what this mystery is.
Yeah.
And then maybe see, that might be our chance to wrap a little bit. Let's see. Literally and figuratively. We'll wrap, and then we'll wrap. Well, sneaking past a group of shrouded figures, one of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Please.
Man.
Maybe some coin? I just need somewhere to stay. I have treasures I can trade. Oh, look at this pathetic. Oh, look at those eyebrows. How could I say no?
Wait, an option is to rob?
Ooh. Shame. Shame the pointing fingers. No, I can't rob this.
Yeah,
poor.
no.
No, but I will get a relic. The 85 for a relic seems like a pretty good deal. Oh, listen. Every 3 turns. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Every 3 turns gain.
look.
A happy flower.
Happy flower. Thanks.
Oh, that was
friend.
good.
Fleeting vagrant. I've done well in the world. All right.
Get to the campfire.
They're
right,
just
all
like,
right.
one more.
I know.
So now,
See,
so
this is how
yes,
the
this is
hours
it.
go away.
This is
Oh
it.
yeah,
from
we're
your life.
supposed to also.
This is the curse of
Address the
Spire.
question, Sweater.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay, all right.
So the moment I realized that I had played this game too much was okay. So there's circumstances that happen where you can end up like with a different relic when you start out with like a different power to start. And so what happened is I ended up with a relic that I couldn't. You know how you see the enemy intent, like whether they're going to attack and how much they attack for, where I couldn't see that information anymore, like from the get go. And I was like, ooh, I don't know how this is going to go.
Interesting.
And then I realized I didn't need to see it because I had it all memorized. I was like, I know what they're going to do. I know the numbers that they're going to attack for.
Yikes.
I know like everything. And it was like, I have played this game way too much. But see, that's a story that would not have made sense before we played. But now you can imagine getting to the point, the number of hours you put in that you like just know what every enemy is going to do on every move. I was like, I need to like stop. I just need to stop.
That's a good moment. That's a good moment.
It was a dark realization.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you
I'm
for
not
doing
good
that.
enough yet that I can use that relic reliably, but I've heard stories.
All right. So Prof A is saying, get to this campfire. Do I do it in a mysterious, unknown manner, or do I do it one more combat to see? Maybe a combat just to see if I can put it all together here. This is sort of the our final test here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do that. Oh.
Aw, I just love
All right. 7 damage 3 times. Yikes. All right. That's pretty big. Upon receiving attack damage, gains 3 blocking. 3 at the start of your turn. Yikes. All right. And I have an unplayable. So I could. That one. No, I couldn't. Could I? Well, that's not too bad. All right, so I could do a defend. I could do a strike. And then I could do a random. Let's see what comes up here. Drop kick. No. Oh. Let's find out. That didn't help me at all.
Oh, it didn't have it vulnerable though, right?
I did not. Yeah. Ooh, and it's got 21 damage incoming. I do have my potion though, so. Oh, I can exhaust this one though because I want to drink, not discard. Drink. Confirm. It's a ritual. Ritual gains strength at the end of your turn. Well, what the heck?
Now Jay's like, I got to drink all. These
I know, right?
potions.
Yeah, this is the end of this
We're
run.
just
so
downing
what the
them
heck?
all.
It's like a closing time at the bar.
Yeah. Last call at the potion
Last
center.
call.
Right, yeah. All right. Blocked. Ouch, ouch. Ooh, that one hurt a little. Another 7 times 3. Yikes. All right. 20. I could do 20 and 10. Can also heal because it is closing time. So
It's closing time, man. Pretend like we're back in grad school at a conference.
20%.
What are you gonna do? You see the free drinks at the bar.
This is
I gotta get there. Gotta get there.
our unconference right
I know,
here.
right? Yeah, yeah. This is the area unconference. All right, I'm gonna do that, and then here we go. All right, and then end turn. Got a lot of damage coming in, but actually, it'll only be 7 because I 14
Sorry,
blocks.
Monster.
Block. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Oh, and I have. Oh, wow! You can overpower.
Look at
Interesting.
that.
Cool. That's nice. So this is the happy flower. Oh, and Monstar mentioned Plants vs Zombies. Is that Plants vs Zombies reference?
Plants
apparently?
vs. Zombies is so good.
All right. So 9. I can do 9 there. Oh, it's going to do a negative effect, which is whatever. I could play this.
Yeah, what are
get
you gonna
that
do?
for
You have
free.
4. My God.
I know, right? I know. I think. Does it make sense to play that one? Because it exhausts this, but the skills are only 1 turn, but the corruption would remain. So any skill throughout the rest of this encounter. But there's only 19 health, so I feel like I need to just kind of go for it here. I'm just gonna defend, flame barrier, and attack. Oh, ouch, ouch. All right. Oh, and of course, we can end on the ultimately satisfying card. There we go.
Yeah.
And I even had one swing remaining. I could have re-upped. All right, let's see. Warcry Plus. Ooh, draws 2 cards. A card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. And it's a free one. Ooh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. It's between. I mean, that seems situationally useful. This one's good, but all right, bloodletting it is. I think I want those energies back. You know. All right, campfire it is. My health is looking good, so let me upgrade one more card, and then we'll.
Ooh.
One more card.
One more card.
One more stuff.
One more.
All right, what does this do? It
Corruption.
That's not bad. I do like the alls. You know, the attack alls are pretty good. All right. While I'm thinking this through, why don't we do our? If you want to talk through stuff, and maybe we'll do our outros and stuff.
Wait, I want.
Or do you want to hear me? You want to hear me?
I just want to, before I forget, have any of you all not played Plants vs. Zombies?
I have, not a ton, but I've
I know,
played
sweater's like, oh god. Praffle and I.
No, I'm thinking for future games. It's an oldie, but it's really a goodie. It's an excellently designed game.
For sure. It was one of those games where I was like, what could all the hype possibly be about? And then I picked it up and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Too many choices here. Let's see. I use those don't seem good. This one is to get a free random attack that's free is nice. Corruption's nice, I guess, because it reduces it by 1. Although the anger, getting like 2 and then getting it back in your, I mean, sweater in your honor. Anger it is.
Oh, thank you.
Anger
Thank you.
plus. Anger plus.
Anger plus.
Yes.
I know, so the upgrade names sound so funny sometimes. It's like I'm not just angry, I'm angry
Anger
plus.
plus. It's like getting an F plus in Jim's class. All right. On that note, why don't we wrap up? So that was cool.
Yes. What did you
Yeah, are
give
you
us your
addicted?
reacts?
Why would you introduce this game to me, knowing?
Because it's a dark. Okay,
I know
I
it
have
is.
a friend.
I
I have a friend that I introduced this game to, and literally he has been texting me every day for 2 weeks, like, "Why did you do this to me? I was late for work again today." And it's like, just keeps saying I ruined his life, and I'm like, I told you, much as I did with Jay, it's a dark road and a curse. Don't do it. Which is why I kept saying that in chat.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
Yeah, so this again is the kind of game that does like sort of scratch a lot of itches that I like. Systems and deck building and thinking, like that strategic, play and stuff like that. That's really good and really fun. This is a very dangerous game for yours truly. I'm curious. Here's what I'm probably going to end up doing because I own it on iOS now. I will probably play it next on iOS, and I may get back to you on the differences. Fistcup said it had sort of bad reviews, so we'll see. My experience with it, but it to me it seems like the perfect kind of like iOS. Sitting. There are times lately where I've really wanted games where I'm not sitting in front of my computer. I think because I spend so much of my everyday working life, class and grading and playing and stuff in front of the computer, that I more and more I want to get away, and that's why I've been playing more Switch and more sort of iOS sort of stuff. So I'll give you my iOS review probably next stream, or maybe just on Discord. Speaking of which, I don't know if we want to put or can put a Discord link up for some of the new folks who have been joining and watching and stuff like that. Come on and join us on Discord where we nerd out about games and other stuff as well. It'd be great to have you there. Why don't we
Strong emphasis on other stuff.
Other stuff, yeah. Other things as well. So why don't we do our wrap ups here? I think it's time. It's 5 to 4. So I'm going to pass multiple vessels sweaters.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't even have. Wait, do I? I do have. Okay.
It's like a
Okay.
train.
I think
Oh.
Now that was
I
good.
was not expecting to do a wheel.
No.
Wait, what am I answering? Oh, I am
Where are
going
you
to be
next?
streaming.
What are you playing?
So I'm still playing Chrono Trigger. I think I've got a few sessions left on that. So I actually am not playing on Saturday as per usual, but I will play at some other point this weekend, which I will announce on my Discord. So I don't know. Find me somewhere this weekend, and then on Monday we'll be back at 4:30 Eastern time. Wizard. I'm not going to do something fancy because I like pulled it off. I'd have to quit ever
That's
doing
good.
that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
now my
right.
batting average is so high, I have to quit the
Right.
game. Wizard, what is where can we find you?
You can find me tomorrow, Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific time. I am playing Portal because next time, which I believe I am the host, Prof A and I are going to play Portal 2, which I'm really excited about, but I need to finish the game myself and practice, I guess, and figure it out on my own. So tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific time, Portal. And then Saturday, I still have not decided. At some point, I will be going live on Saturday because I was supposed to have my 1-year Twitchiversary stream last week, but I didn't. And so it's going to be Saturday sometime during the day. We'll be doing a variety of things.
The year and a week stream.
Yeah, I obviously have not planned it all the way through. So, for a good time, just stop on by, say hi. And I'll pass it to my good friend, Prof A.
All right. I'm on like right before you tomorrow. I'm on 5:30 p.m. US Pacific. We are pushing out of the traditional adventure game genre and into action adventure games. So I'm going to do my second stream of The Last Guardian, which I'm really, really enjoying. So catch me and we'll do that. And when can we all be found again together, Jay? Let me pass it up to you.
It's funny you ask, because next Thursday at the normal time, which is 2 p.m. Arizona and California time, all the way up to 5 p.m. East Coast time, we will be back here playing, it sounds like, Portal 2 multiplayer, which will be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be really good. I'm looking forward to all of your solo streams. I remember there was a bunch of hype around The Last Guardian, and then it came out and no one said anything about it. And so I'd never seen it, so I'll probably swing by your streams, and ProfsPlay will swing by your stream too to celebrate with you all. Otherwise, we will see all of you back here next Thursday at the same Prof's time. We'll see you all later.